Hi, my name's Aryan, and the design I want to share about today is the bicycle. So, for a brief history of the bicycle, the idea originates from the human powered two wheeler called the Draysine by Carl von Drace, and that is shown on the left here. Um, yeah, it didn't operate with a pedal, which is why I didn't consider it like the first prototype. And I focused more on John Kemp Starley, who created the safety bicycle, which was basically a working prototype of a bicycle with a chain drive and like two wheels that were equally sized. And he was a British inventor and a mechanical engineer who drew upon disciplines of engineering, physics, and industrial design. And he wanted to create a faster, safer, and more affordable alternative to the other means of transportations at the time, and that was mainly less advanced, like Draysine type vehicles, carriages, and horses. And Carl von Drace, who was like from a little bit earlier, also was trying to do the same thing in a time of crisis, right after like a volcano had erupted and destroyed the like a village's horses supplies. So, what makes the bicycle a good design? It's very affordable and long lasting, and maintenance doesn't cost a lot. So, like, fixing a chain wouldn't cost a lot, or it might even cost nothing. Like, most people are just able to fix like a tangled bike chain by themselves. And yeah, the bikes don't break very easily unless you like literally crash it into something, and it's very fast and efficient. We could also get like a good workout with the bike. That's something to put on the side, I guess. But yeah, it's faster than other means of transportation at that time, like a carriage or something. And yeah, it also has a low environmental cost, and it's a zero emission vehicle. So like riding a bike won't burn any carbon into the atmosphere and emit harmful greenhouse gases like cars. And to some extent, I said to some extent because like obviously things could go wrong with a bike. Say like your bike tires fall flat or you could skid. I guess that also ties into the cons, which I'm gonna later discuss. It's pretty tailored for safety though, so like the chains are not meant to tangle as much, and like the design, at least modern bike designs especially, are very balanced and focus on the user being able to get onto it properly, adjustable seat heights, and yeah, and very nice brake systems. So here are some perspectives that were included versus left out. So perspectives that were unincluded were like people with limited accesses, like disabilities such as like being in a wheelchair or just blindness, or audiences that didn't have access to bike parts. So like say people in developing countries, not all of them could have access to assembling or even buying a bike because no one's there to assemble it. But perspectives that were included were general to mid to high class public, and even some people bound by poverty because most bikes are pretty cheap. Um, I mean, obviously, the more high end bikes are going to be more expensive, but like cheap bikes are always in the market. And urban inventors and engineers, those are the perspectives that were um, initially put into the bike. So a lot of industrial age inventors and the rich looking to invest in this newfound efficiency. And here's some design practices and values that were reflected. So, as we know from like our book, Everyday uh, Design and Practice, affordances and visibility. So you could see the frame, the pedals, and the handlebars, and it's pretty clear on what they're supposed to do. And the handlebars naturally they turn the wheel, and the pedal motion maps directly to speed. So like if you pedal faster, it's gonna go faster. And systemic thinking, it could be used in most terrains. Like it could be used in an urban landscape, a rural landscape. Even some bikes are designed specifically for mountains. And iterative design, it evolved from the dry scene. And here's some of the values reflected. I don't want to go over 5 minutes. I know I'm slightly over 5 minutes now, so I'm going to stop.